Welcome to Pandey Guruji YouTube channel. In this video, I will discuss about the important interview question based on the stroke procedure, and because stroke procedure is very important topic in term of the interview point of view. So I already start the series. The series name is Let's Crack SQL Interview. So involve all the interview question which is totally based on the real time scenario. Because in the other website or YouTube you can find the more question on theoretically part, so I decided to give the some more question on the totally based on the real time, which is the query based. So because it theoretically part you can answer the question and you can find the answer in the many places, but the question which is the real time basis, like scenario basis, for the beginner level of student, very difficult to answer this type of the question and recreate the scenario as well. So before starting this question, I'm just requesting you, if you want to learn the live SQL training or the Python training, I already have started in the Graphy platform, which is the platform powered by Unacademy, and this platform provides the training for the very low cost charges. That is, the SQL is only 999, and the data analytics with the Python with the 1299. So I am the trainer which directly interact with you live, and we can also I can also help you to crack the SQL interview and the Python interview. So what you need to do? So weekend classes I'm going to start this Saturday, and the weekday is already started from this last week, first of the April. So enrollment is open for the weekend. So what you need to do? Just you need to click the view courses, and the after the view courses you need to click on the enroll for the 999, and you got the all the recorded session, all the material which is provided by me, and you can see over down all the topic which I will cover in the training period. So we have total 9 session, which is each session contain the 1.5 to 2 hours on Saturday Sunday at 2 o'clock. So you can find the timing also 2 o'clock on the afternoon. The same way, you can also find the information on the Python for the data analytics. So data analytics I'm going to start from the 19th April for the weekday, and the weekend I'm going to start on the 1st of the May. So that is the only Saturday Sunday only. So if you want to learn the SQL or the Python with the directly with very low price, low cost price, so definitely I will help you to crack an interview, real time question, and cover all the topic of the SQL and the Python. So this is a very low cost, 999 and 1299. So you can go ahead and you can enroll. So let's start the question. So the first question is the develop a store procedure to find the age of the employee. So the real time the question is the if you don't know the how you can use the what the function will give the difference of the date time, but you can't answer this question, this type of the question. But before proceeding this question, you should learn the all the SQL function, all the SQL process, means how you can write the query. So I'm going to show you in the practical. So I have one table, that is the dim employee table, which contain the birth date column is there. So based on the birth date, I need to minus the birth date to today date. So we got the total age of the any of the employee. So for the same, we need to create the procedure. The procedure create function is the create procedure and the procedure name. So you can give the any name of the procedure, and the employee ID integer value is the input parameter, and age begin is there. So I'm using here the date difference function, which is give the difference of the two date in the term of the year. So I'm giving pass the birth date, and if the get date is the function which is used to display the today date. So I'm just subtracting from the birth date to the today date, so I'm getting the age of the employee. So if you this store procedure already I executed. So if you created in this database, so if you execute the store procedure sp1 for employee, you can see the what is the age of the employee is 47. So 47 is you can manually check, cross check. So 74 and 21, so 47 age is there. So the same way we have the different question to find the born year of the employee and the born day of the employee. So to find the born year, we have the function is the year function, and to find the day we have the day function. So if you execute this stroke procedure, you can see 1981 this employee is born. So you can see the 1981 this employee is the born. So in the same way we have the day function which is used to display the day. So in the 12th of month of the day, this employee got born. So 12th 11 1990, 12th of November, the employee got born. The next different type of question is we have developed a stroke procedure to update the yearly income based on the below condition on the education column. So education column, so we have the condition that bachelor no update, and print the message no update for the bachelor. So we have in the dim employee dim customer table, we have the yearly income column is there. So if the user pass the employee ID, need to update the yearly income whatever the yearly income passed by the user. But the condition is for the bachelor, if the employee ID pass is suppose 1004, you can see 1004 have the English education is the bachelor, then no need to update this data and need to throw the error or print the error that no update for the bachelor. But other than bachelor education, you can find we have the high school, we have the partial college. So if the employee if the user pass the 120041, I need to update the value and increment the yearly income. So let's see how we can achieve this requirement. So we're creating the store procedure, and we have two input parameter. One is the customer key, one is the incremental value. So if the customer key is part 12041 and incremental value is 12,000 or 10,000, whatever the previous incremental value is there, that value need to be added into the yearly income. So for the same, I am declaring one variable English education to get the English education of the particular employee ID passed by the user. So I am checking if condition that if English education is equal to bachelor, then I am printing the message that no update for the bachelor, and return keyword basically used in the store procedure to out of the store procedure. So if they found the bachelor, they not proceed for the 107 line, they stop execution in the 105 line. So in the interview question, sometimes interviewer will ask you how we can exist from the store procedure, what function we need to use. So return function we can use to exist from the store procedure. So after that I'm checking that English education is not equal to bachelor, then updating that dim customer table, set yearly income is equal to yearly income plus whatever incremental value is passed, where customer key is equal to customer key, and I am displaying the result whatever the update is done from the select star from dim customer, from the customer key is equal to customer key. So if you create this store procedure and after the execute, what will be happen, you can see in the real time. So I have dim customer table. So if you execute dim customer table is there. So suppose if you pass the 1001 and the education is bachelor, so it should be not update and will throw the error. So I'm executing this one, we can see this will throw the error no update for the bachelor. But if you can see any of the customer which is have the education is the other than bachelor, like for example I'm taking this example. So you can see the yearly income is equal to 50,000 for the employee key 100015, and I am executing this one. 10015. Now you can see here 10015 have the update is already previous income is 50,000, now is 55,000, and value got updated for the partial college. So if you increment like 10,000, now it will increment to 65,000 for the same employee. Now you can see that the yearly income got updated as 65,000. So this is a way we can achieve this type of the question. The next question is develop a store procedure to extract the value after the forward slash login ID. For example, adventure work need to display at the GUI one. So I have one table. So requirement is I have one table, that is the table name is the dim employee table is there. So in this dim employee table we have the login. So you can see adventure work slash GUI one, Kevin 01, Robert 01. So we need the Y1, Kevin 01, Robert 01, Rob 01. So this data we need by using the parameterize the store procedure. So for the same, I am creating the store procedure, and you can create if the store procedure is already there with this name, you can alter. So I'm using the substring function. So substring function is basically used to trim the data. So syntax of the substring function is login ID, and the starting position of this where we need to when we need to start the trim the data. So we have to trim the data after the slash window, after the forward slash window. So I'm finding that by using the care index. The care index function basically give the position of this this symbol. So they will give the position of this symbol. So like in the adventure work, they will give the position of this position, but I need don't need this position, means this symbol. So I need to put the +1. So they will start from the +1, and whatever complete length they need to till the end length. So if you execute and this employee ID 6, you need to see that there is 01 is there. If you want to execute for employee ID 2, you can see the Kevin 01 is there. So this is the way we can achieve any of the requirement in the SQL. So if you know the function, for if you learning point of view, if you don't know this function, what is how can you use, just you can join with me with the proper live training. I will cover all this training, all this session, training session, all this function. So all this function we can see one in the topic also. So in the topic we have the tsql, type of the tsql command, SQL inbuilt function. In the SQL inbuilt function we have complete the training on the whatever datetime function, string function, ranking function, conversion function, aggregated function. This all function I will cover in this SQL. So this is only 999. So you can join to learn the, if you want to learn the SQL. So thank you so much for the joining for this video. You can subscribe my channel for more video on the interview point of view, technical point of view. So thank you so much for joining. Have a great day.